Okay, guys, we're going to walk through the process of placing your first order on our corporate back office. I'm going to share my screen for you so that you can see the steps one at a time. All right, the first thing you're going to do is log in to pureromance.com. This is not your website. This is the site that we have access to as consultants only. This is different than what your site will look like when your clients go to pureromance.com/your name, okay? So you wanna go here to Pure Romance and click on this little head at the top. It will ask you to log in. You're going to use your email that you used when you bought your kit or your consultant ID. Either one you have access to, they'll both work. And the password is the last 4 digits of your social, or if you've reset your password since then it's the password you reset it to. Okay, you're gonna click sign in. And this is the website that you have access to as a consultant. A couple things you wanna take note of, okay? First thing, you wanna look up here, this is your year-to-date sales. I don't know why it says contest, it always has, but it's year-to-date sales. And then it also tells you your month-to-date sales. You want to pay attention to this because as you continue to grow in the business, you're going to have thresholds that you need to meet in order to get your full override check. So especially toward the end of the month, you just want to visit this, make sure that you've hit your minimums and that you're not sacrificing several $100s in overrides because you didn't place a $50 order, okay? All right, the other thing you want to pay attention to is this section right here. And this is where corporate will update us on any additional sales that are going on within the back office. So there are a few different types of sales. There are sales that are offered to our customers when they visit our website. Those are usually in the form of coupon codes or bundles. Lately, we've been seeing some bundles. There's also sales that are available to us as consultants only. And they're always time-stamped, okay? Typically, they run for 1 day and they change several times a week, or they'll run over the period of a weekend from Friday to Sunday. Make sure you're paying attention to the time that they end, because if it's a shipping sale where they're giving a discount on the cost of shipping, sometimes they end it earlier than midnight so that they can process orders before the start of the next business day. So the sale that's going on right now is through today at midnight, and it's 10% off of a $300 retail order. So all of these sales are based on your retail value. Because each of us shops with a different buying discount, I, for instance, shop at a 50% buying discount. If you're not sure where your discount is, just look at the top of your screen up here. They need to always give the discounts based on the retail amount to keep it fair. So when I place an order of $300 in retail value, I'm going to get an additional 10% off of the balance after my discount. Okay, so if I placed a $300 retail order, immediately my discount would bring it down to $150 my cost, and then I would get an additional 10% off of that. Okay, I hope that's clear. And they'll show you the breakdown later on as well. The other sales that you want to pay attention to are sales on products specifically. And this is a great way to stock up on items that you've wanted to add for customer sales, items that you've wanted to purchase for yourself. Always make sure you check out the sale page. So let's walk through what it's like to place a regular order. You're going to click on orders and jump down here to place regular order. Now this page is separated into 3 categories. You have the opportunity to view all of our products as though you were looking in the catalog. I like this, especially for newbies, because it shows you the photo. So you might recognize a product by what the bottle looks like before you memorize all the names. So feel free to use this. You can also shop by category, okay? Here you can go down, if you know for a fact that all you're looking at is lingerie, okay? You can click on category, scroll down to lingerie, and the only thing that'll pop up in your search are lingerie items. They do list it by name as opposed to with photos, so you'll just have to click on this and bring up a picture of the actual item if you need a refresher. And then the third way, and arguably the fastest, but it is important that you understand what products you're looking for, is to search by product name. So once you get familiar with our catalog and our inventory, this is very easy. You can jump in here, you know someone is buying a main attraction, you type in the keyword main, hit the button, add 2 of those to your cart, and you're good to go. Okay, let's go back to the catalog for a hot minute. Now it's always going to ask you to just double check. It's going to make sure that the quantity is good. It'll show you the price, the retail price, and it'll show you your cost. And then it'll ask you, just like any other shopping website, if you want to check out or you want to continue shopping. So we're going to continue shopping. Head on over to the catalog. When you click on this drop-down menu, and definitely take some time to familiarize yourself with the categories and what products fall in which categories. For instance, Between the Sheets actually lives under the lingerie tab, which is a little different, but it makes sense, right? Because it's a linen and fabric item. When you click on the very first tab here called Sale, this is going to bring you to that sale page I was telling you about. So every once in a while, corporate throws us a bone and they give us access to products at a discount, in addition to the daily sale that might be going on. So let's use a few of these as an example, okay? Now, right now it happens to be filled with toys. A lot of times you'll find mostly 6 packs of liquid items or a bunch of liquid items. Sometimes there are items that are being discontinued, but not always. In this case, only 2 of these items are items that are going off market. Everything else is just an opportunity for us to stock up and save. So let me explain what I mean. Let's say we're looking for this product right here, okay? Let's say this is something that you sell on a regular basis, or you want to stock it up for maybe grab bags or a discount that you're running for your clients, something like that. You can purchase this item. It's going to cost you retail $39. So this is the credit you're going to get in your cart when you're trying to work up to that retail minimum. You're going to get a retail of $39 on this item. However, you're also going to see your regular buying discount applied. So in my case, I'm purchasing this item for $19.50. The beautiful thing is that this cost right here, this $59 cost, this is what we charge our customers. So just because it's available to us for $39 retail does not mean that we have to pass that sale off to our customers. If you were interested in doing a VIP sale, grab bags, if you have a subscription box, if you are doing a flash sale, then this is definitely a place that you want to hit, because you can offer these items at a discount to your customers without taking a significant hit on your commission. So I would grab a few of these. Okay, so let's say we're going to add this to my cart. Now it didn't ask me how many, I don't know why, but it didn't. So here I clicked on the little button over here on the side, just like you would anything else, Amazon or whatever, okay? Click on this little button. Now, I have 1 head over heels. I'm gonna change that. I wanna buy 5 head over heels because they're dirt cheap and I wanna have plenty of them, okay? I want 5 head over heels. I want 1 main attraction. I accidentally hit 2 instead of 1. And I also have a make waves in here, okay? And let me add one more thing that I know. Okay, let me show you this. So right here, when you click on the category view, okay, this isn't available in catalog view for some reason, but when you click on category view, and it gives you the list of categories. Okay, so let's go back here to bath and let's go back here to, I'm trying to think of what we have that's on back order. Let's go here. So let's click here to this product category. A few things that you're going to notice, obviously, is the name of the product, and you're going to notice the price, your buying discount, and what your total price is going to be. You'll also see this category called product status. This will let you know if the product is available or not. So we do have a rotating back order list. Our corporate office does the best job they possibly can to keep all of our products in stock in the warehouse, but sometimes things happen, especially when there are unforeseen circumstances, like when we're dealing with opportunities to ship overseas and things like that. So always check and make sure before you sell a product to a customer that you can actually get it. There are a few different color categories. Green means that it is readily available. Yellow means that it's available, but it's low stock. So if you happen to look on here and you see that Charmed is yellow and you're getting ready to offer a sale next week on this product, you're going to want to stock up on this now before that yellow turns to orange. Orange means that it is on back order, but that you can still order it. So usually if the back order time period is short, and it's only out of stock for maybe a week or less or so, it'll give you the option to order the product and it'll put it on your back order tab, and I'll show you what that looks like. Red means that it is not in stock and it's going to take long enough for the corporate office to get it that they're not even going to give you the option to purchase it right now. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're really not selling anything to your customers that has a red dot, because you could be holding on to that back order for a very long time and it just gets to be a nightmare. As you can see, the red is not something that happens often. Oh, here, it tells you right here. Not something that it happens often, so just pay attention to that, okay? So we're going to go back up here to our cart. We looked at everything, it looks good. It's going to click, you're going to click on checkout, and it's going to bring you to your summary page, okay? So it tells you what items you're looking for. It gives you a breakdown of the cost again, the subtotals, and then at the bottom right here, it's going to give you some very important information. It'll give you your retail total. So this is what you're getting credit on. So if you're trying to hit, for instance, today, that $300 retail, you're going to want to make sure that this right here equals what you're looking to get. And then it'll give you your subtotal right here. You scroll down, it'll tell you if you've earned any discounts, which we have because we've hit that $300. So we've earned an additional 10% off our entire order. You'll confirm your shipping information. You'll confirm how you want to ship. This is all very simple. It gives you the option to make a donation. A lot of times I will round up my order. So that way it goes to the flat dollar amount. All of this adds up, believe it or not. And at the end of the year, you can write that off in taxes and also know that you've donated for Patty Brisbane Foundation for Women's Sexual Health. That's a fantastic organization. I've been contributing to them for years. So it gives you this option. Then it'll give you billing information. It'll give you the total of what you owe, an option to pay, and if you happen to have any credits on file, which sometimes happens, sometimes corporate's refunding you for something that they sent out and it was wonky, or you know, if you're doing an IAP, sometimes you'll see things on here. So it'll give you the option to apply those credits. More often than not, though, you're going to select one of these: apply a payment, credit card. You can keep a card on file. I personally don't do that because I would be the person who would wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and decide she's going to order $2,000 worth of inventory. So for my own sake, I don't do that. But you can pay by credit card, and you also have the option to pay by PayPal. Paying by PayPal is also nice if you use PayPal predominantly for invoicing your clients, because you don't then have to transfer the money from your PayPal account to your bank account. You can just leave the money in PayPal, remove it via this system here, pay for the inventory that you've sold, and then transfer the balance over to your checking account and pay yourself. Okay, so any of these work. In this case, we'll just say that I'm doing credit card, and I'm going to add payment, plug in my credit card information, okay, we're gonna pretend like I did that. And then down here, it will give me the option to submit. The other thing that it's gonna break down here for you is the product subtotal, your buying discount, the order discount, okay? Discrete shipping and secure payment. This number can be very high. I fully acknowledge and recognize that. Make sure that you are not placing teeny tiny little orders in your back office and eating up your profit in shipping to yourself, okay? Anytime you have a client ordering 1 or 2 items, if there's no sale going on that day, if you just placed a huge order and you're not really scheduled to place another one anytime soon, send those people directly to your website. You will still get paid via direct deposit, and you will not eat up your profit in shipping because it will be shipped directly from the corporate office to your customer. Also, don't be afraid to shop your own website. So if you're ordering 1 or 2 things and it makes more sense for you, you can log into your website as a customer and shop your website that way and save some money on shipping, okay? It also gives you tax. Now, this is important. A lot of people look at this number and they're like, oh my God, why is that tax so high? That is a good thing, okay? What Pure Romance does is they tax you on the full retail value of what you're buying. So that means when you charge your customer and you charge them the full retail value of what you're buying, of what they're buying, I'm sorry, it's a wash. And this right here, this fact that they tax us on the full retail value is the reason why as consultants, we do not have to file quarterly sales and use tax. If they did not charge us on the full retail value, we would have to supply the difference to the IRS quarterly in the form of sales and use tax reports. So this is a good thing. I know at the time of the order, you might be like, oh my God, it costs it. Trust me, it's a favor. Okay, and then at your balance due, you're gonna hit submit. You will get a confirmation page that lets you know specifically what you ordered, and you will also get a confirmation email when your order has been processed and when it has been shipped, okay? Going back here really quickly, if you ever wanna look in, go up to orders and go to order history. If you ever wanna look at the status of your order, okay, so here's an order I placed on the 26th, whatever day that is, I think it was Sunday. If I ever want to take a look and see, now here I had a retail total of $1,550. I'm going to click on this and it'll bring up a detailed description of the items I ordered. So if you have to look back and go, oh crap, did I include that in that order? That client wanted something, you know, it'll also give you how many you ordered, how many shipped, okay, very important in case anything is on back order. And it also gives you shipping information. So if you ever want to know how long it's going to take for your products to get to you, you just click down here for the shipping information, okay? So this is a great piece of information to have to track your order. You can do the same thing for your clients because your clients' orders will also show up here. I'm not going to pull that up because it has confidential client information on it, but just know that once it's fully shipped, you can click on it and you can pull up their shipping information as well, even when it ships directly from the corporate office. Okay, so that is that. Like I said, two things to remember: make sure you're hitting your monthly minimums and that you are paying attention. If you're not sure where to find that information, you want to click on training, come over here to resources, and click on 2020 compensation plan. This will give you a breakdown of everything you need to know about how we get paid, how much you get paid on website orders, and how much you need to hit every month once you hit a position of prestige and you're eligible for a cash bonus every month, okay? And just make sure if you are shopping on a sale day that you're paying attention to the retail minimum requirement and that you're making sure you hit that retail minimum. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can message me on Facebook. Please do not friend request me. That is for my clients only. You can follow me if necessary. That's fine. I do check my spam in Facebook, so don't worry if it goes into spam. I will respond. But please follow, don't friend. Okay? Thank you so much, ladies. Have a great day.